So it's been a while since I posted an update on this gun. I seem to have had quite a response to my prior video on my L129A1 build. This is its current form. Still not perfect, but it's where I'm happy with it at the moment. What I'm going to do is go from back to front, exactly what this gun is, because a lot of people are asking, oh, how can I get the closest build to the Sharpshooter? So this originally started off as an A&K SR25. It was the K, the shorter version with collapsible stock. I bought this second hand. Now the only part of this that is still A&K is the upper and lower receiver, the buff tube and the mag release. Everything else on this has been changed out. The stock was a Spectre arms. The original one wasn't too clever, but that got swapped out. As you can see, it's all been stripped down and painted to how I like it. I like the worn look. But yeah, Spectre arms stock. I believe this was a ASP aftermarket sling plate. Obviously the ergo grip. The optic mount was from AliExpress, and the riser as well. This isn't how it came. It actually came with like a 45 degree here, so I just took it to the belt sander, took it down a bit. Again, not correct, and neither is the optic, but I'm going to get there slowly. Moving forward, the bolt release, or the bolt itself, when I bought it second hand, it didn't have that in there, so I actually took this off another gun, made it fit. Onto the handguard. This is the Dave's custom L129A1 handguard with the Surefire 4-prong. Now, don't get me wrong, this kit's a fair amount of money. I think I paid about 180 quid for it. Obviously with COVID and whatnot, it got delayed, so I was waiting for it a little longer than I'd hoped, but hey ho. On Dave's website it says this will slap straight on the front of an A&K or an SR20 or a G&G SR25. That doesn't seem to be the case. The A&K outer barrel actually isn't compatible with the barrel nut. It's actually too thick, so I had to buy an aftermarket outer barrel for this, and a bit annoying, but it's what it is. The quality of this is actually really nice. It's heavy. The barrel nut is this long, it is an absolute monster. So yeah, obviously it's pricey, but it's worth it. I use G&G short mags. A lot of people have trouble getting compatibility between the A&K receiver to the G&G mags. I actually find that I have better feeding with these short mags. They're flawless feeding with these. Yet I've run A&K mags for a long time. They feed 4/8, but since I've actually put these in here, I'm having a slight issue with standard mags, the A&K mags. So these are now the only mags that fit. I'm lucky enough to have enough for like battle sims. Skirmishing, obviously you're going to want something a bit more, but battle sims 300 rounds, these hold approximately, they say 50, I'd say it's closer to 40. And I've got, I don't know, 5 or 6 of these, and then I just grab one of the A&K mags and just hold it forward if I need to shoot. Not ideal, but I'm on the look for some more of these short mags. Yeah, continuing forward, the foregrip is a genuine CAA FFG2 foregrip, real steel one. Bipod is, I believe it's just an Amazon special, I can't even remember. Just Harris with the the 40-degree cant. Then the rail covers, they're Element. That's pretty much the externals of this gun. It's heavy. It's deceivingly heavy, but it's my go-to every time. I've never had this fail on me. So that's the aesthetics. And then if you want to get into performance side of things internally, this has got the Retro Arms V2.5 split gearbox. A lot of people are up and down with split gearboxes, but I've never had an issue with it. I find it easier to work on. Obviously, spring changing and what is great. Within that, I've put the EZO bearings, gate Asta, which I've upgraded to Expert for sniper delay. It's pulling a SP130 Garda spring, and my compression setup is an SHS rack with an XT piston head and cylinder head, and in front of that is the max adjustable nozzle with a Retro Arms tappet. Moving down, as I said, gate Asta in there, but further down you've got the SHS gears down to the motor. SHS SR25 gears, but with a helical pinion, bevel to pinion, sorry, and the ASG 28 TPA motor. Forwarded gearbox, looking at a ZCI hopper, ZCI barrel, 80-degree maple leaf MR, Mr. Hop, whatever you want to call it. A lot of people call it Mr. Hop, but it's actually maximum range hop MR, with the Namazu Firefly super hard nub. And this thing has no problem lifting 4/8. I mean, if there was heavier on the market, obviously you get your 5s, but they're after 30 meters, because they're grey, you just lose track of them. But with a little bit of precop, this has got sniper delay on it. Very short sniper delay, just stops any super double tapping, because it's very sensitive. Oh, I forgot to mention this has got a an aftermarket trigger as well. It's got I believe it's a Vulcan. It's just actually a little bit rounded, so it's more comfortable when you're shooting. But yeah, this is chronoing in at around, I think, about 286 on a 4/8, which is about 1.82 joules. Fluctuates up around 3 FPS, so 1.5 overall, and deviance up and down. So highest it comes in at is 289, which is pretty much right on the limit. It's at 186. So you've got an FPS to play with if you're playing in UK limits. This is locked to semi. The selector can't go past, which is nice. I swapped that out. Again, that's not original. This is my go-to DMR. Had a video previously at 1.6 joules hitting 80 meters odd. This is now comfortably hitting 85 meters flat, getting out to 93 maximum range. I've had a 100-meter shot. It was off the optic. It weren't even. It was a fluke, but it's doable. In game, highly unlikely, but yeah, that's where I'm at with this so far. As I said, there's still a bit of tweaking to do, but I'm happy with where it's at. So when the time comes and I've got a bit more that I can put into this gun, I will. But I've got other projects in the line. So yeah, just thought I'd update you all, show you exactly where I'm at. Cheers for watching.